Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is FinestXI, and in this video, I'm going to give you the rundown on the new Shoreline boss Sanitar, as well as his secret stash on Labs. I fought Sanitar in 3 different places on Shoreline and looted his stash on 3 separate occasions, so I have a lot to show you. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's jump right into the first run I did. A little disclaimer here, I did do this in offline mode to prevent interference from anybody else, but for the context of this video, it really doesn't matter. We're gonna get to see how they fight and what they can drop with no discrepancies. I immediately ran out to the Shoreline Resort, figuring that would be the first place I'd look to find Sanitar, and sure enough, as I started approaching East Wing, I heard several scavs yelling. I knew right away BSG had deviously put a spawn for them guarding one of the best and safest ways to get into the resort compound. Very cheeky. As I suspected, they started laying into me as I approached. I'm gonna go full immersion here and let you guys see exactly how the battle plays out. Then we'll jump right back in and take a look at all the loot. So here's my first run-in with Sanitar and friends. Enjoy. Okay, so here we have my first Sanitar kill, and as you can see, he was actually lightly geared here. Nothing too exceptional except for the new backpack and blue tape keycard I found inside. This new keycard actually opens up the room across from Green Room on Labs, which I will show you guys later in the video. By the way, if this format isn't your jam, I do have timestamps down below. Go ahead, you won't hurt my feelings. Next, we have the first guard, and he was rocking a ZSH helmet with Karasa, as well as a Saiga with a drum mag that had AP-20 slugs. Second guard had the same kit minus the drum mag. So no new stims on the first run, but we did get that keycard, which is quite promising. Now on to the second Sanitar fight. This time I spawned in the town section, and I thought I'd try my luck at finding him in the backyard of Cottage, which is where he was in the 12.7 trailer. Sure enough, he was there. Lucky me, I suppose. Here's how this one went.
Наша точка! Пацаны, щемить гранат!
Go forward.
So starting with this guard, he was a little different than the last time we fought, wearing a gazelle armor and a simple hat while wielding a really ridiculously sighted hunter using ultra nozzler ammo. He did have an attack 2 again with a new stim that I'm going to refer to as L1. Things then got a little weird. I spent the next 20 minutes or so looking for the second guard and all I could find was his shotgun and it wasn't lootable. I have absolutely no idea where he went and I never did find him, so I'm just going to assume I sent him to the Shadow Realm. Sanitar had much better gear this time and was rocking a VSS with Valdez sight and BP ammo. That is a top-notch find if you ask me, as the VSS, Valdez, and BP are all amazing and actually useful to you. I personally wouldn't stick a Valdez on a VSS, but that's just me. He again had his backpack, keycard, and a few stims, including another new one. That wraps up fight number 2. Now let's check out the third fight, which conveniently enough took place at the pier, another one of his spawns.
Опы!
Fight number 3 wraps up and Sanitar is back to his former glory and is just using a little Keter. Same backpack, but this time no keycard or new stims. Bummer. I did, however, find an invitation to come hang out with me on Twitch. I stream a lot over there whenever I'm not making videos, and I'm always down to help you guys out and answer any questions. We have a great time, and I think you guys might like it. You're welcome anytime. Anyway, guard number 1 had an AKM this time, as well as a P22 and mule stim. Expect a video on the mule soon. Guard number 2 had a different helmet this time and was rocking a Vepr. He also had a hot rod in his backpack. Very cool. So there's my first 3 run-ins with Sanitar. I can tell you right now, I know there are things that he can have that I didn't find, including a key that opens up room 110 in the resort. There have also been reports of a new LEDX spawn in there. I can't verify this currently, but the sources are reliable. So now I want to go check out the Sanitar Stash on lab, since we did get the keycard a few times. Again, this is offline mode, so we can expect more quantity of loot inside the room, but regardless, it's a great indicator of what you can expect to find inside. So here's our first run hitting the stash. Pretty good selection inside, including the Meldonin stim, which reduces damage by 20%, and 3BTG, which increases attention, perception, strength, and stamina recovery. I won't dive too deep here on all the effects. Let's just check out run number 2. On number 2, I found another good haul, including several P22 stims that also decrease damage by 20% for a minute, and the AHF1, which ups your health skill by 5 and prevents bleeding. Now for the last run, number 3. Again, more of the new stims, including a few mules, and then I know I'm going to butcher this, the Obdobas, which is literally a drug cocktail. It does, yeah. I'm going to cover this in a separate one, but when I took it, I was able to run around really fast and not stop. I was also bleeding from my stomach for 30 minutes, and I couldn't stop it. It just kept happening. I was also able to jump freakishly high. So I should mention that the key to get into this room is currently, and I say currently because this is sure to change, 250k. I believe with everything I was finding inside, it is worth it, as long as you don't die and can make it out to sell the stims on the flea. I'm happy to see a boss stash that's worth the money, as if it's not, looking at you Killa and Sturman, it's very disappointing. Anyways, that's it. If you made it this far, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. Don't forget, I do stream on Twitch, so don't be a stranger. Like and subscribe as well if you guys really want to support the channel. It helps me out more than you know. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.